Good evening, everyone, or good morning, or good afternoon, whatever it is in your part of the world. You get a few people in here. Gandalf was in here. I know he'll be back. Hello, Tony. Hello, Ace. Hello, Robin. Hello, Mike. Hello, Chris. Hello, Reverend Joe. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Pinchuko. That's everyone that's commented so far. And answer your question, Ace. Um, I feel better than I did. Yesterday, I actually felt really good. I was able to start getting caught up on some stuff that I got behind on. And today, I'm not feeling the greatest. Fine when I got up this morning. Well, one too early when I got up this morning. I don't know, 10:30, almost 11 before I got up. But I felt good for a couple hours, and then started not feeling so good. But I'm not as bad as I was, so that's a good thing. But hopefully I get completely over this. My fever's gone now, so that's one good thing. Um, Let me see. Yeah, hard to keep track of so many channels, isn't it, Robin? Hello, Bobby. Hello, Jim Rockford. Hello, Gary. Hello, Judy. Hello, Candace. Well, thank you, Judy. Hello, Austin. Well, because of the way I've been feeling, I haven't got anything done. That's for sure. Yesterday, I was able to get all the lure boxes cleaned out, get all my trash cans emptied, get all the trash to the dumpster right after it was emptied. So that was a good thing. Because the less trash I have to have sitting here until next week, the better. So right now, everything is all the trash is there. So I'm glad I was able to get that done. You gonna be able to move Big Bertha, Brett? Okay, Reverend Joe. I'll give the critter update. Well, as far as the cats, Batman is very sick. I know it's yesterday, but unfortunately, by the time I really realized he wasn't acting right, it was after the vet's office was closed. And then today, I didn't set my alarm to get up. Figured I'd wake up earlier, and I didn't. So I didn't wake up until, like I was saying, almost 11. But I was able to get him an appointment for tomorrow morning. Yeah, yesterday he just wasn't acting right, but he was out and about. And today he's been under my bed almost all day, which is unheard of for him. He never goes and hides like that. I don't think he's eaten. He was drinking last night and this morning. I know I saw him drinking. I saw him come out once during the day today. He went over to the water fountain and stood there, but I don't think he drank anything that time. And then I saw him go back under my bed. And he hasn't, as far as I know, he hasn't come out since. So be taking him to the vet in the morning. And hopefully it's nothing serious. But it worries me because of his kidney issues. Well, the rest of the cats seem to be doing good. The dogs are doing really good. Goldie's still going in those spells where she's going under the house and staying under there for a while. But when she's out, the three of them together, they're just as happy as they can be. And the chicks, the Keats, and one adult guinea there, they're all doing good. Um, so I guess that's the update on the critters. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get up there, Brett, and get some stuff out of the camper and get it loaded in the van. Because I can't haul much in my car. That doesn't hold a lot of stuff. So I was gonna throw some in the van. So I'm gonna try to get up there and get that done. Yeah, I hope so too, Candace. Was it the Powerball that you got right, Gary? I think if you get the Powerball, I think You get a couple dollars from that. Well, I'm gonna need some help over here in a little bit, Brett. I'm gonna try to get some people together. Thank you, Austin. Well, that's not good, Brett. Have you ever looked into one of those temperature alarms? Where you don't go to that refrigerator every day. That might be something good. Well, thank you, Gary. Thank you, Judy. No, I didn't see that, Robin. Was it Diamond? The one that was sick last week? That he thought had gotten better? Yep, sure do, Brett. Superman's doing good, Austin. Hey, Superman, you wanna come up here? Hey, Superman, come here. Yeah, he's right back here. Maybe I can talk him into coming up. Come on, Superman. Hello, Jody. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Bobby. Did I say hello to you, Chris? Can't remember. Hello, Chris. In case I didn't. Yeah, I want to get that cleaned out, Brett. So I have my stuff because I know there's stuff in there that I've looked for in the past year. I haven't been able to find. I'm sure it's still in there. Plus, I want to get my stuff out of there so you can do whatever you want to do with it. Well, this hip has really slowed me down a lot. Hello, Troy. Hello, Lily Rose. Hello, Demoose. Okay, Chris, I thought I did, but I wasn't 100% sure. Hello, Ed. I'm not going to argue with you over that, Brett. Okay, Robin. Hello, Arkwell Man. Well, I got an update on the work on the big house. On Monday, the contractor and his crew came. They looked over what needed to be done, and there more work needs to be done, but that's just stuff that needs to be done so I can move in. They looked it over, took some measurements, and they're gonna come up with an estimate and said they could start work in about 2 weeks. So hopefully for too long, there'll be some work happening. They'll be putting plywood down throughout the rest of the house. It's currently just down in the living room. Then putting the flooring down. And they're, of course, the front door and back door are going to have to either be cut off or raised. And then the door goes from the living room into the room that I'm going to use for the cat room is off right now, has been for years. I want that put back on. That's going to have to be trimmed off on the bottom. And then the 2 bathroom doors are going to have to be trimmed. And the 1 bathroom door swings out. I want that to swing in. So they're going to switch that around. And then they'll take care of the inside of the house. And then on the porch, they're going to completely redo the floor on the porch. Put a new floor joist, all new deck boards. Because in addition to the place that I went through the floor, one of the guys on Monday also went through another spot. And some of it appears to be solid. But they asked the landlord if she wanted to salvage what they can or just replace it all. And she didn't hesitate, telling them replace it all. So that would be all new. And then also, I'm going to have them eliminate the steps going down the front and go off to the side with a ramp. There'll be a landing and then a ramp that goes down to the side of the house. So that'll make it a lot easier for me. And I'm not sure about the railing. I can't remember exactly what they were saying about the railing. Obviously, one spot's going to have new railing put up where the steps are currently. I can't remember if they're going to replace all the railing. But I got to find out about that. Yes, dogs are staying in the yard. I haven't had a problem with them since I put that more powerful energizer on there. It was my own fault. First of all, if I just thought of where my energizer was, I wouldn't have even had to go buy one. And then when I did go buy that other one, if I had known that was only 0.1 joules, I wouldn't have bought it. Because the guy at the store, he told me the other one they had, he said, this is definitely the better one. But he said, this one should work for what you want. But it didn't. Then when I actually looked it up and found out that it was only 0.1 joules, and they recommended a 0.15 joule for that, okay, that's why they're getting through there. And then I remembered where my other one was, and that's 0.35 joules. So that puts out a good zap. They don't mess with it. In fact, when we had the high winds few days ago, week ago, I can't remember when it was. It brought down quite a few tree limbs, and one of them had the fence right down, so it was only like maybe 2 feet off the ground. And they probably could have jumped over that if they wanted to, but they didn't get near it. But I got that off, and it's back up now. Hello, Kim. Hello, Ann. Yep, Mark Wellman, shock therapy. Boy, they don't like that shock. Well, I'm looking forward to it, Troy. Yep, that's right, the Moose. I'm lighting up their life. They'll quit messing with me. Hello, Big Matt. Yep, um, the thing with those electric fences is just make sure it's a strong enough energizer on them. Because if it's not strong enough, dogs won't respect it. But if it's strong enough, they do respect it. Yep, I remember that where I grew up, Bobby. I remember my mom making stuff and taking to people. And then, who was that? I can't remember now who it was, but one of my relatives died. And it wasn't anyone that lived in the neighborhood or anything like that. They were out of town, and still, people brought in all kinds of food. I remember my mom had to find room in the freezer to put half the food in the freezer because there was so much that we couldn't eat it in just a few days. Hello, Lauren and Joel. Hello, Michelle. Yep. I actually didn't see Honey touch the fence. But I did see Buddy touch it, and I saw Goldie touch it. Yeah, it's nice to live in a town like that, Bobby. Hello, Skip. Better than it was, Ed. I don't have a fever anymore. Yesterday, I actually felt really good. Today, not the greatest, but still a lot better than I did. Hello, Reverend Dream. It's sorry to hear about your cat, Reverend Dream. Oh, Brent, I've eaten at Rock Cafe. That's good. I've eaten at Judy's. That's good. Um, the only ones I've really eaten at lately. Did eat it Charbroiler. Oh, I don't know, probably a month or two ago. And that's always good. Let me see. Ate at one and um, can't remember if it was in Russellville or just outside of Russellville. I think it was Fowler's. That was really good. You know, Brett, I still have not made it to that gas station. I gotta do that sometime. I just never go up that way. I've been up that way maybe 3 times. But once in a while, just do something different. I'll go up that way when I'm coming home. It's a lot farther, but just for a different drive. I know she will be, Reverend Dream. You've never heard of that one, Reverend Dream? Interesting name, Robin. The number 9 Grill and Bar. Y'all have to try that, Brett. Hello, Sassy777. Well, it got downright cold here for a few days, and now it's back up. It's in the 80s. It's not bad. But I hear it's supposed to really get cold again. Not looking forward to that. Well, I can be to those restaurants in about 15 minutes, Brett. Yeah, that's the way it is in Waldron, Reverend Dream. And Waldron has a population of, I think the signage you're going in the city says 3,386. And there is so many restaurants. Rock Cafe, Judy's Charbroiler. Oh, I think it's 4 or 5 Mexican restaurants. 2 specialty coffee shops. Then there's McDonald's, Subway, Pizza Hut, Sonic. And there's the convenience store that Brett's been talking about. It's got really good sandwiches for $3 that I still haven't tried out yet. I gotta check them out. Yeah, I know what you mean, Arlene. There was a lady sitting at the Nick's booth to me today. It's a good thing she was on the other side of the table. Oh, well, I would have reached over and slapped her. She was complaining about how hot it was. She enjoyed it last week within the 60s, but it's just so hot now. Man, 80s is not hot. Yeah, same here, Robin. Yep. Gets dark early and gets late late. Hello, Emily. Oh yeah, it's unbelievable how many places there is to eat in Waldron. And then once they get Casey's built, there's gonna be another place to get food. Well, don't think I was recommending Pizza Hut just because I mentioned that. I've never been to Pizza Hut. I don't plan on going. I'm about 10 miles outside of the city limits of Waldron, and there's a lot of places to eat. And the thing is, even with that many places to eat in Waldron, they all do a great business too. There is a lot of good people in and around Waldron. That's right, Brett. Um, I'm feeling a lot better than I was, Emily. Don't feel as good today as I did yesterday, but I feel a lot better than I did a few days ago. My fever's gone now. I'm still not back to eating normal yet. Type in weather, a space, and then use zip code. And like that will give you your temperature. Try that excuse. Let me know how it works out for you, Brett. Well, there was a few glitches in the weather thing. I think you can try weather and then put in your city. I think you can get to weather in your city, and it might come up. You should be able to do weather in your city and state, and hopefully it'll come up. But I don't know why. There's certain zip codes that it won't do. It'll come up with some weird thing. Oh, you don't have to lie, Brett. Oh, you didn't know you were living in North Korea, Robin? Does that look like the right one, Robin? Oh, thank you, Emily. But again, you don't have to lie either. You guys can tell the truth. Yet there was someone else that had to do that. They had put in their. I think they just put their city in. But now you know. Yeah, there used to be a guy that cooked at a diner I used to go to. His name is Robin. Batman. How you feeling, buddy? Batman. Oh, Batman came out from underneath my bed. He's just laying there on top of a box, staring at the floor. He's not feeling good. I just hope he comes out in the morning, so I don't have to crawl under my bed to get him. Batman. Robin said hi. Yeah, hopefully whatever's wrong with him, they can give him some medicine for it tomorrow, and then he'll start feeling better. Because it came on all of a sudden. Because it wasn't that long ago. I think probably on Monday. I think he was over here sitting on the arm of the chair with me. If it wasn't Monday, then it was Sunday. Then yesterday, when I first noticed he wasn't acting quite right. So it came on quick. Hello, Winstone. Um, well, what else do we have to talk about? Oh yeah, I got a big bug problem. The bug problem is ants. Let's see, what day was it? Saturday. Friday. Friday. Friday, go get the mail. Open up the mailbox. And the inside of the mailbox is covered with ants. So, had to get my mail, knock the ants off from it. And then I found some flea and tick spray that Jeff had left behind. So I figured, well, that should kill ants. Went back, sprayed the mailbox. Sure enough, it killed those ants instantly. It sprayed some underneath the mailbox on the post that they obviously were going up to get in the mailbox, even though I didn't see where they were going up the post. And killed them all. And then I just had to clean out the mailbox after that. But the little teeny tiny ants, they are horrible around here. Thank you, Windstone. I appreciate that. Yeah, that sure helps out. Thank you. Oh, that was nice of them, Brett. You left your breakfast. Well, I know when Jeff owned this house, he caught a lot of raccoons here by putting some eggs in a live trap. And they would go in after the eggs and they'd be trapped. Thank you, Anne. Anne gets gifted 5 memberships. Marketplace Boutique. Rockin' Desert Rose, Marcy Lynn, The Ramblin' Peak, Hunting and Stuff, Jane J., and Simply Jane Homestead. Thank you, Anne. I appreciate that. Energize the dogs. They'll stop getting out. They don't like to get zapped. Yeah, I'm wondering if Jeff got abducted by aliens. Haven't heard anything from him in a long time. The the chicks that I've had for a while, they're doing good, Emily. And then the ones I got last week, one of the chicks died, and I think it was 7 of the guinea keats. Yes, 7. Because I got 13 left now. Yeah, 7 of the guinea keats died. But the other ones are doing good. And they're going to reimburse me for the ones that died. I actually was going to order some more guinea keats, but I didn't get them ordered in time. And now they're out for the season. Yep, I know what you mean there, Brett. I got trimming to do here because I'm going to put an electric fence around the perimeter. Not the entire perimeter of the property, but on the perimeter of where I want to keep the dogs in. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. See, all you gotta do is start talking about Jeff and he will appear. Jeff just gifted 5 memberships. Sifting some soil and more. Outdoors with Big Matt. Inferno 224. Molly. Pest Hunter's Best Cook. And Making it Home. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Space aliens, what I was talking about, Windstone. But I guess not. He's still around. Yeah, we all get worried about you. We won't see you in a while, Jeff. No such thing as too hot, Jeff. Well, you know, we do have one alien right here in chat. Brett's an alien. He goes back to his home planet every now and then. Oh, you didn't know that, Jeff? Oh, yeah. Brett's an alien. And when I was living there, you see spaceships land there. Brett would go out. Sometimes he'd go with them. Other times, just go visit with them. Oh, yeah. Wait, what's up with that, Brett? You built the pyramids, but now you can't even build an electric fence on your property. Oh, okay. You didn't need wires with the pyramids. Excuse me. Come on through, Dixie. It's okay, sweetheart. Yeah, he might just do that. But it's always looking for a reason to play with his mini excavator. Yeah, fortunately, I haven't had a problem with the internet. Tell you, this fiber optic is nice. Doesn't matter how hard it's raining. Doesn't even slow down. Well, is there anything else you want me to talk about? I think I've covered everything I was going to cover. Can't get Superman to come out. He's right back here. Really, Brett? Let's see. Can't do it, Brett. I can't lie to people. No, I'm just kidding. Brett's a good guy. Oh, maybe it's about time to call it a night. I do have to get up kind of early in the morning. I gotta have Batman to the vet at 9:45. I want to be up early enough so I can try to lure him out from underneath my bed if he happens to be under there. Oh, that's no good to Moose. Well, thank you, Arlene. Well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll be 100% by Sunday. And thank you, everyone that gifted memberships, sent super stickers, super thanks, whatever. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you, everyone. Next live be Sunday at 5:30 Central. Have a good night, everyone.